My name is Emily Best, and I'm an apprentice starting my fourth season at New Morning Farm. We're located in South Central Pennsylvania, and the farm is owned by Jim and Moe Crawford and has been for the 40 plus years of its existence. Um, when I got to the farm, we had a pretty old school website and not a lot of web presence. And I sort of made it my personal mission to update our online marketing and online presence overall. And so that has been a key part of my job here since then. Well, what we do at the beginning of the season is send out like old school postcards to people who signed up on our regular mailing list, like in the pre email days. And that continues, every spring we send out a postcard saying our opening date will be, June 2nd. We'll have these items hopefully, and we'll see you there. We had a Facebook page when I started, and I've helped to build up our, the number of likes that we have and the number of interactions. But I've found that with the new algorithm that Facebook is using, it's becoming more difficult for us to get our posts widely seen unless we do the boost post option. And so I've done that recently in the past few weeks, and that has served to get us a wider reach, um, and hopefully get some new customers from that, because otherwise, we're only getting likes if we get a news story from a different outlet, or, somebody just randomly stumbles upon the page. On Twitter, I spend some time every once in a while just going through and liking new people, and then, they'll like us back. And I just recently started our Instagram page, and I also go on that and try and just like a lot of different people so that more people will see us. I feel like to get new followers and hopefully new customers, you have to put the time into, showing people that you're there online too. So if you haven't done social media before, I think the number one thing to do is to take great pictures of what you're doing. People love to see farmers working. They love to see plants growing. They love to see animals. Anything that is colorful, that's in a rural location. People just want to be a part of your story. That is something I've really taken away from social media. So take pictures of it, even if it seems like you're, in the middle of something and you need to get it done. Like, taking a quick photo doesn't take that much time, and you can always upload it later. And I think, pick one or two platforms that you'll learn. Like, Facebook is a good intro. I think Instagram's really fun. Um, and just start posting those pictures. Tell a little story. Um, don't be afraid of the hashtags. And then, just make it a part of your routine. Each day you post a picture or two. And you can start working into your pictures like messages like, we'll have this item at market, we're open these days. You can maybe figure out like if there is a hashtag or an account for the market where you work, or where you sell your stuff, and you can connect to them, and hopefully they'll help you to disseminate your message. um, I think like take pictures and start small is the best way to get it going. And then once you feel comfortable on that platform, you could expand to another one or increase the number of postings from there. Um, People on Instagram really like chickens. So I try and, we have a hen house with a couple hundred hens for eggs. It's not a huge part of our business, but people really love to see those chickens. And so whenever I post a picture of the hens, I get a lot of likes and new followers. So I try and keep that, once a week or so, get some chicken pictures. People also like to see bug pictures a lot of times. They really like to see people in the field working, especially if the people are like smiling and looking like they're having fun. That can be difficult sometimes if people are like shy of social media, like many of my coworkers are. They just don't really want a part of it often. So I try to ration my team photos so that they don't feel like they're constantly being photographed. But people really like those pictures. And in the spring, anytime you can show something like emerging from the soil or growing in the greenhouse, that would be an awesome thing to highlight because it shows your customers that like stuff is coming soon and they'll have their, corn and strawberries and whatever else it is that they want, like it's coming soon and they can follow the progress.